I found my missing sister's diary. The last entry describes my murder tomorrow. My sister Lily was only 24 when she vanished into thin air 3 months ago. She didn't tell anyone goodbye, leave a note telling us why she left, or literally any clue on where she was headed. The police searched her apartment, interviewed her co-workers, and checked security cameras throughout the city, but they found nothing. I was the last person to see her, so I believed it when the police told us that she probably just needed space and would come back on her own. My parents completely broke. Dad started drinking every night, and my mom turned into a ghost of herself. The landlord finally called today saying I had to clean out Lily's apartment or they'd throw everything away. I tried to ignore everything about my sister until this morning when I found her diary hidden under her mattress. The diary was leather-bound and filled with her handwriting. I expected to find clues about where she went, but what I discovered was much worse. The first entries were normal. Complaints about work, excitement about dates, typical sister stuff. But halfway through, the tone changed completely. Had another vision last night, one entry read. Saw Mrs. Patterson from downstairs clutching her chest and falling in the hallway. It felt so real. 3 days later, Mrs. Patterson died of a heart attack in her hallway, exactly as Lily described. I kept reading, my hands shaking. Vision of Marcus from the coffee shop. Red Honda, intersection of 5th and Main, 2:30 p.m. Tuesday. He won't see the truck coming. I remembered Marcus, local barista who died in a car crash last month. Red Honda, 5th and Main, 2:30 p.m. on a Tuesday. I looked up the accident report online. Every detail matched. Lily had been having visions of people's deaths, and they were all coming true. The entries got darker as I read on. Saw Aunt Rachel's stroke. She'll be alone in her kitchen making tea. The cup will shatter when she falls. 3:17 a.m. next Sunday. Poor Mr. Chen will have his heart attack while walking his dog. Corner of Elm Street during the morning jog. The dog will howl for 20 minutes before anyone finds him. I checked the obituaries. Aunt Rachel, stroke. Found in her kitchen with a shattered teacup. Mr. Chen, heart attack while jogging. Dog found howling beside him. Lily had predicted dozens of deaths with perfect accuracy. Every vision came true, exactly as she wrote it. Then I reached the final entry, dated tomorrow. My blood went cold as I read it. I saw my brother Alex die tonight. It happens at 11:47 p.m. in his apartment. He's in the kitchen making a late-night snack when someone breaks in through the sliding door. The intruder has a knife, silver handle with a black grip. Alex tries to run, but trips over his coffee table. The killer stabs him 6 times in the chest. Alex bleeds out on his living room floor, reaching for his phone to call for help. He dies at 11:52 p.m. I tried to call and warn him, but he won't believe me. No one ever believes me. That's why I have to disappear. I can't watch any more people die when I know it's coming, but can't stop it. I checked the date on the entry. Tomorrow was today. It was already 9 p.m. I had less than 3 hours. I called Detective Morrison, who'd worked on Lily's missing person case. I found my sister's diary, I told him frantically. She predicted my murder. It's supposed to happen tonight at 11:47. Alex, we've been through this. Your sister had some kind of mental breakdown before she disappeared, he said. She predicted Mrs. Patterson's heart attack, Marcus's car crash, Aunt Rachel's stroke. Every detail was perfect, I insisted. Morrison was quiet. Bring me the diary. We'll meet at the station. I grabbed the diary and headed for my car, but as I reached for the door handle, I noticed something. My sliding door was slightly open. I never left it open. I checked my watch. 11:46 p.m. I'd lost track of time reading the diary. My heart started racing as I remembered Lily's entry. Someone breaks in through the sliding door at 11:47 p.m. I heard footsteps behind me and turned around. A man stood in my kitchen, exactly as Lily had described. Average height, dark clothes, holding a knife with a silver handle and black grip. You read her diary, he said calmly. She told you what would happen. Who are you? I asked, backing toward the front door. Someone who's been watching your sister's predictions come true. She was never wrong. Not once. He stepped closer. But tonight's different. Tonight you know what's coming. I tried to run, but tripped over my coffee table, exactly as Lily had written. The man stood over me with the knife raised. Your sister disappeared because she figured out the truth. She wasn't predicting deaths. She was planning them. And tonight she's watching from wherever she's hiding to make sure her final prediction comes true. The knife came down. I found my missing sister's diary. The last entry describes my murder tomorrow. And I realized Lily hadn't been trying to warn me. She'd been planning my murder all along.